Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
So Cameron just sued J. Cole over their song Ready 24. So according to TMZ and various reports in the court docs, Cameron claims that he wrote the lyrics, dropped a verse on a song in exchange for J. Cole agreeing to collaborate with him on a future project, or at least appear in his It Is What It Is podcast. Mm-hmm. So now Cam is alleging that 2 years after the recording, J. Cole has neglected to do either. So Cam says that the song was recorded back in 2022, and from July 23 to April 2024, he continued to communicate with J. Cole, who repeatedly stated that he was unavailable for the podcast. So he also saying that the collaboration between them never, it just never happened. And he has tried over and over. So now Cam is saying he hasn't been properly compensated and wants a judge basically to declare him the co-author of the song and to order a full accounting of any money earned by the song so he can get his share, which he's estimating is around $500,000.
I don't know about that, the numbers part of it. I do know this is fascinating, though, because it's an interesting spot for Cam, right? Because they made an agreement.
Right.
According to Cam, of course. And J. Cole is not living up to it.
Right.
Cam getting aggressive with J. Cole would come off as weird.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Cam going full Harlem. Like that would seem weird with J. Cole.
He's in a different space now, so he can't do that anymore, for the most part. Or it wouldn't be in his best interest to do that.
Well, yeah, I mean...
But Rosenberg means more like his bullying, like getting on...
He looked like a bully.
Talking about him and doing all this stuff.
He looked like a bully, and people be like, why are you doing that to J. Cole?
Right.
But at the same... But if J. Cole is actually ghosting him on the half of their agreement, I could certainly understand the frustration. At least just coming on the show.
Yeah. Listen, this one, I understand. I get it. Made an agreement and you just didn't honor your half of the agreement.
Listen, I'm not going to say it's not weird. I mean, lawsuits part in rap still feels weird. We just have to, let's be honest. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I don't think we can say, it all still feels weird in the sense that if everyone wants to crush Drake for busting out a lawsuit over lyrics, you could also say to Cam, damn, you go in lawsuit for someone not giving you their verse back? Because guess what, guys? J. Cole is not the first person who's slow getting back with what he promised, I'm sure, on the other side of it. But I don't know what Cam's supposed to do.
Yeah, I kind of see... I understand this one. Like Cam,
Laura, I do. It's still a lawsuit in hip hop, though. I'm saying we gotta be fair.
I think it's different though from the Drake one.
It is different. It is different. But this is common. People make agreements in hip hop that are not on contract. They're just on your word. And then some people are slow. This isn't the first time this has happened.
Yeah, I get it. But I still look at it as a business agreement and you didn't honor your part. So I think he's in the right. Like, he's like, all right, well, I'm not going to smack you up and I'm not going to come after you.
Fair.
I'm just going to have my lawyer come and I'm going to get properly compensated for my agreement.
Now, is there a middle ground, though, where instead of, and maybe he's done this, but I don't know about it, where before you go to lawsuit and before you go to full-on bullying, you just say it out loud? Like you call him out and just like, yo, it's crazy. J. Cole, you're not getting back to me. What's going on?
I don't know. Because he
Also,
can do that.
Cole?
And what if J. Cole just doesn't respond? Because, I could see J. Cole not responding and just ignoring it.
It is awkward, though. J. Cole, loves sports. Go on the man's podcast.
And if you're scared to go on the podcast because you don't want to get asked anything that you don't want to, any subject that you don't want to touch on, then how about a verse or work it out differently with him? Be like, hey, yo, I don't feel comfortable going on the podcast, but can I give you a verse for whatever song? You know what I mean?
But that was already part of the agreement, and he obviously doesn't want to do a verse. So
why'd you agree in the first place?
At the time, he wanted to get the song done. And by the way, that song really did ring off on the album. It's a big part of the album. So, That's a weird spot. By the way, can I just throw this in here on this flashing lights? Speaking of Uptown, real quick, and Cam and Mace and Children of the Corn. Guys, I listened to the Big L album yesterday, which comes out Friday.
Oh, how was it?
Ooh.
I got to tell you, it's pretty good, man. Like, I didn't know what to expect from it because, Big L doesn't have the like trove of tons of verses and stuff out there for them to use. But what they came up with is pretty dope. There's like a Method Man record that's fire, and you guys know Mac Miller like idolized Big L and had like a Big L tattoo. There's a Mac Miller Big L record.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
With it's like young Mac Miller and Big L on a song called Forever. There's a Conductor Williams is on there producing. I got to tell you, man. Oh, and plus, if you're a rap nerd, like you guys will appreciate this. The Jay-Z freestyle is on there. The Big L Jay-Z 7-minute freestyle is on the album. And it's by far the cleanest, best quality version of it we've ever heard. Including them like adding to the beat. You know, Cass, it's the Milkbone beat.
Yep.
But like they used stems and made it more of a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tough.
So it's got
Wow.
doo-wop freestyles on there. It's got a lot of stuff. So shouts to the Big L album. It's out on Friday.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's your Flash and Lights report. Time is